China's market won't help Russia's economy. Although Russia and China have a strategic cooperation, the European Union is still more significant economically to Russia than China, and Australia completely outsells Russia as a source of supply for China. Russia is unlikely to find a new market in China in the face of further restrictions on its exports to Europe. Vladimir Putin's friendship with Xi Jinping, on the other hand, does little to alleviate China's continued need on Australia for raw commodities. The EU and the UK together receive a little over a third of Russia's exports, compared to China's 15%, but the percentages fluctuate from year to year. Notably during the epidemic, Russia's primary export to Europe is energy. It provides 40% of Europe's gas and 27% of its oil supply. Russia supplies 70% of its oil to Europe, compared to only 18% to China. An agreement was reached before the Winter Olympics in Beijing between Xi and Putin that would see a second pipeline constructed from Siberia to provide China with an extra 10 billion cubic meters of gas per year by 2020. While Russia presently provides 38 billion cubic meters of gas per year to China, the EU receives 5 times as much. The Nord Stream 2 pipeline beneath the Baltic Sea from Russia to Germany has 5 times the capacity of this proposed pipeline. The project was done, but Germany had to approve it before it could begin shipping. Germany's Chancellor Olaf Scholz declared that permission of the project had been postponed after Russia's activities in eastern Ukraine earlier this week. According to Russia's Finance Minister Anton Siluanov, if sanctions are implemented, Russia would divert Europe's gas supply to other countries, although no pipelines or ready markets have been identified. The economic ties between Russia and China resemble those between Australia and the United States, notwithstanding the differences in magnitude. Minerals and food are sold, while manufactured items are purchased. China imports 95% of Russia's and Australia's exports in the form of basic materials or minimally processed items like aluminum and wood pulp. Russian military equipment to China has been an exception, but this trade is expected to decline as China becomes a significant weapons provider to international markets. Mobile phones, computers, apparel, and equipment make up the bulk of China's exports to Russia and Australia.